First of all, though, how fit are you, would you say? And are you ready to play 2 games in 4 days after 2 months out?
Yeah, I'm obviously not in peak condition like I was before my injury, but I've worked probably hard as ever to try and get back. So in terms of my fitness itself, I'm as fit as I can be. In terms of match fitness, yeah, it's not there. So I haven't played in 2 months. So yeah, all I can do is try my best like I always do. Yeah, probably not sure if I'm gonna play the full game. But yeah, I have to be wary of I haven't played for 2 months. And but like I always do, no matter when I go on the pitch for Wales, I'll give 100%, and that's all I'll ever ask of myself.
It's going to be such a special occasion for you in particular. Just sum up what 100 caps and being also Wales's best ever goal scorer. What does that mean to you, and how does it compare with everything else that you've done in your career?
I haven't got it yet, so but yeah, obviously to get 100 caps personally would be an incredible achievement, one that you kind of never think about when you're first starting out. But yeah, to be on the cusp of it is nice for me and my family. One that hopefully we can enjoy. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is the game, not the occasion. So yeah, I as much as I'm gonna enjoy hopefully having the 100th cap, as soon as that whistle goes, I won't be thinking of anything else other than trying to get the 3 points.
Because it's always seemed to me that if you weren't playing, you'd be supporting on the terraces. You're almost, and one of the reasons the fans adore you so much is because you are really one of them, but you've sort of risen to the heights.
Yeah, I still feel like a little kid when I'm not playing now watching Wales. I just want them to do well, to win. Obviously, when I'm playing, I try my best for the fans, for the country. Yeah, it's just how it is in Wales. All of us are the same. We love being here. We love playing for Wales. We know what it means to everybody involved, and I think that's why everyone's so passionate when we put on the Welsh shirt. And
of course, final one for me. You know, you want to make the 100 cap special. Do you get emotional about these occasions at all? Will you afford yourself any sort of emotion? And just run through the highlights of what you've done and what there's left to do for you with Wales.
I think hopefully I can enjoy it after the game. I think before the game and during, I won't be thinking of the 100 caps. I think like I said, the most important thing is it's a must-win game for us. We need to win the game. That'll be my sole focus, and then hopefully we come away with a positive result. And then after the game, hopefully then I can sit down and enjoy the 100 caps and look back. But for the time being, yeah, obviously it's I guess it's easy to kind of wander back and think about things. But yeah, I really need to be focused on the game first, and everything else can come after.
Gareth, I hope it goes really well. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rob. Beth Fisher.
Hey Gareth, huge congratulations. I know it's not happened yet, but I was looking through some of the photos of your career, and there's a picture of you in 2010 with your head in your hand. You look a bit different then, a bit younger. Obviously Wales was in a completely different place as well. So I just want to ask you really what it's been like to be on this journey from where Wales were finishing 4th in a World Cup qualifier to now.
Yeah, no, it's been an incredible journey, one that started very young, but yeah, we've kind of been through the lows of when I first joined to grow in Welsh football, to try and put it on the right path, try and inspire the generations coming through. And I think even now the youngsters in the team, they've watched us, I guess, come from a lower ranked team to a more higher ranked team, and it's given them a drive to try and push and get better, because we've been that inspiration through these years. So yeah, it's not just about certain things, it's about the whole period from growing Welsh football. We've all bought into it, the fans, the team, the staff, everybody, every manager that's come in is all bought into the same kind of philosophy that we want to push Welsh football as far as we can. And yeah, we've done a great job up until now, but hopefully there's still more to come as well.
Listen, I know you hate talking about your individual kind of moments, but have you got a favourite moment in Welsh shirt? Because we've got many, but come on, tell us what your favourite bit is that you kind of think about over and over and again.
To be honest, I haven't really had time to sit down and think about certain moments. Obviously, there's highlights for sure that spring to mind, but yeah, I haven't really had time to sit down and go through specific moments. Obviously, there's been moments that have been important in terms of qualification. Yeah, important goals, important results, great performances, individual stuff. But it's just been one amazing journey. Obviously, it started a long time ago, and it's still not over now. But just coming away on the Wales camp every camp is another highlight of my year and of my season. When I love being with the boys and the staff and playing in front of our fans. It's it's just a special country.
Wayne said your goal against England at the Euros is one of his favourites. Would you agree?
I'm sure it's one of many favourites, but of many people's favourites. No, I like I said, I have so many. Scoring on my 50th cap against Belgium. I think for me, an important goal in Euro 2016 qualifiers was my goal against Cyprus, the header. I think that was a pivotal moment in that qualification. Goals at the Euros, getting to the semi-final, breaking the goal scoring record. Yeah, there's been so many highlights, and hopefully there's still more ahead as well, like I said.
Last question from me. Because you've been around for so long, we've almost felt like we've grown up with you and watched you play as well. I just want to know if there's anyone you'd like to thank, or people that have been a huge part of your kind of success in your Welsh career as well.
Everybody, my family, my friends, my wife, my kids, every teammate, every manager that's come in, every staff member that's working behind the scenes, from the kit man to the media to the physios, the doctors. Everybody's just always been pushing in the right direction, always trying to help each other. It's just a big collective push in the right direction that we've been doing for a long time. And I guess when you get people on the same wavelength that love doing what they do, it always works out well.
Listen, congrats, and I hope the games go well as well.
Thank you.
Your first, Lawrence Moore.
Hi, Gareth. Listen, congratulations on the 100 caps coming up. What was it like hearing the thoughts of kind of Wayne this week and other people, Wayne in particular, I guess, and him sort of giving us all the lowdown on yourself ahead of the 100 caps?
I've only seen a little bit of it. He told me to have a little watch. So, obviously very nice words from the teammates, especially Wayne. Obviously, everyone knows how close we are, and we're literally joined at the hip. So, it was obviously great, but nice to hear great words about what your teammates think of you and stuff. But it's good. But obviously, we still have a job to do. I have to try and put the occasion to the back of my mind and focus on the football, because it's an important game for us.
Absolutely. Is it because of people like Wayne and the other players that you've gone through this whole journey with, and obviously backroom staff? Does that make it even more special? And is it kind of almost sometimes the off-field moments, the sort of celebrations in Zenica, in Bosnia, and things like that, that all live with you as long as the on-field stuff?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, a lot of people don't get to see what goes on behind the scenes. They get to see us for 90 minutes during a game, or a snippet of training where the media are allowed in. But a lot of the banter and the jokes at the training ground, at the hotel, in each other's rooms, after games in the changing room. So there's like I've said before, there's so many highlights on the pitch, but there's probably a lot more off the pitch, where we're just having a good time and enjoy each other's company, because we've been together for so long.
And what's left on the Gareth Bale Wales wish list? Is there a few things still on there, Gareth?
I think we're trying to push to qualify for the World Cup now. That's, I think, at the top of everyone's list. It's the next thing that we want to do, the thing that we haven't done before. So as I said, we've got an important game to win on Saturday, first and foremost, to try and do that, to give ourselves a better chance. And that is our sole focus.
Thanks very much, Gareth. All the best.
Thanks, Lawrence. Tom Cole.
Hi, Gareth. You've spent best part of a decade playing for the biggest club in the world, which is the dream of young footballers all over the globe. But it's always felt like you're never happier than when you're wearing a Wales shirt. What is your special connection to this shirt and this team that makes that the case, would you say?
It's my country. It's my place of birth. It's where I've grown up. You have that special connection. I think everyone does with their home country. but just, I don't know, Wales has that extra special thing. We have that connection with the fans. We were all fans growing up ourselves. We always loved to go to watch Wales, wanted them to do well, and then when a fan kind of plays for your own national team, you kind of bring that passion with you. And yeah, it's hard to describe the feeling about playing for Wales, but it's just such a special country. It's such a special bond between the players, the staff, the fans, even the media are a little bit nicer to us. So yeah, it's just a special country to be a part of, and one I'm very, very proud of and very honoured to be a Welshman.
And you've won 4 Champions Leagues, pretty much everything there is to win in the club game, and done exceptionally at European level with Wales. Of course, you didn't reach a World Cup. It wouldn't really be your fault because Wales has only ever reached one. But how important is it to tick that off? And would there be any lingering regret, do you think, in retirement if you didn't play in a World Cup?
I wouldn't say regret, but I think as long as we all give it our 100% best, we can't ask any more, and that's all we've ever done with Wales. No, I'll never have any regrets with anything I did achieve or didn't achieve. So, but it's important to fight always to the end, to try our best to qualify. And yeah, obviously hasn't happened yet in the World Cup, but yeah, we have another chance to do it now. We're in a good position. Yeah, we have to try and capitalise it. So all the focus will be on the first game Saturday, and we're not thinking further past that.
Thank you very much. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ian Mitchell.
Afternoon, Gareth. I hope you're well. You've always spoken to us about how important a role your family have played in your career and your achievements. Have you got any special plans with them for the game tomorrow in terms of it being your 100th cap? And fortunately, fans and friends and family are allowed back at stadiums now. Yeah,
no, of course it's yeah. Hopefully, everyone's going to be there supporting me like they always are. So yeah, something it's a special occasion for me and my family. But like I said, hopefully we can celebrate that with a win after the game. But going into the game, I really need to be thinking about how important this game is, not about my personal, I guess, 100 caps. So yeah, it's a special moment for me and my family if I play tomorrow. And yeah, but as I said, like I've said in the last few questions, it's important that we focus on the game first and get the right result, and that will make it even more special.
In terms of your journey as a whole, Gareth, 10 years ago today was the final game Wales played under Gary Speed. He changed a lot on and off the pitch, as Joe Allen's told us this week. Just how big a role did he play in your career, and not just your personal career, but how people view Wales and how things have sort of progressed in that last decade?
Yeah, definitely. I think he came in and kind of changed it from more the up-to-date kind of, I guess, re-energized the country in terms of the footballing side and put a good structure in. I think before that it was still a bit old school. We hadn't kind of caught up with the times, and I think he came in and he laid a good foundation going forward. Put the right stuff in place internally in terms of the sports science, the training facilities, the way we look after ourselves off the pitch and on the pitch. And yeah, he really put that foundation in, which I guess give us the platform to build from there and do what we've been able to do.
Thanks, Gareth, and then congratulations in advance for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Phil Cadden.
Hi, Gareth. Hope you're well. What is it about the World Cup that's so special to you? What sort of personal memories do you have of watching tournaments, and do you have any standout memories or games?
No, not too many, because Wales went in there. So yeah, I remember watching them as a kid. I don't really have many specific memories of a World Cup, because yeah, I guess if Wales were in there, then it would have been a lot better to watch. So no, I don't have any specific memories, but everyone knows that the World Cup is special. It's once every 4 years, which is, yeah, makes it even more prestigious. And yeah, I think everyone wants to try and be a part of the World Cup, play at the highest level for their country, and yeah, I guess have a chance to win that trophy. And yeah, we haven't been able to do that so far, but something that we want to do, and we're working hard to do.
You've had many highlights in your career, including 4 Champions Leagues. Would you swap them for just one appearance at a World Cup for your country?
difficult to say that because it's not going to happen. So no, we're going to fight until the death to try and qualify for this World Cup. We're in a decent position where we know what our fate is and we know we're in control of it. So yeah, we're going to fight as hard as we can the next couple of games, taking it one by one, and all we can do is give it our all. And we know the fans will be cheering us on at the stadium and behind the TV screen. So yeah, that's all the motivation we need to push to try and do it.
And lastly, from me, I know a lot of your pals from 2016 are doing their badges. Would you ever consider going into coaching and even one day being a Wales manager?
Nothing I'm interested in at the moment, to be honest. You never know; it could change in the future. But yeah, not something I'm currently looking for at the moment.
Well, good luck for tomorrow and congratulations in advance.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bill. And then lastly from Guy Jacob.
Hi, Bella. Can I just ask, when you were growing up, to go back to Kaz's question, would you have watched the 58 finals at all? And have you ever looked back at that type of thing and look back at some of those periods where they didn't qualify for the World Cup? And is that one of the aspects that kind of drives you on to make you want to qualify and take Wales there?
No, I haven't seen too many of I guess that far back. Obviously, you've heard stories and stuff like that, but yeah, I haven't seen too much footage of that. But it's from when I first come in, it's just something that every player wants to do. They want to play in the World Cup, so just that internal drive to play in a World Cup. We know all the fans would love to go to a World Cup, especially having the experience of going to the Euros. So yeah, it's just that internal drive from everybody that we want to play in the World Cup, and we know how difficult it is to qualify because otherwise everyone would be. So yeah, we just have to keep working hard, doing what we've been doing. We're definitely going in the right direction, and yeah, a big game Saturday, which we're looking forward to.
Is that part of your talks in the dressing room? I know after Andorra you gave a little talk about how everyone had to come together. Do you use the island experience and some of the other experiences as part of that talk that you'll say tomorrow? And have the players got anything planned for you tomorrow in the dressing room? Is there any gift that they've given you already?
I don't know of any gifts, to be honest. They probably wouldn't tell me if they had anything anyway. But no, I think the way you learn is by heartbreaking football, by things that you haven't achieved. So yeah, we've had down moments where, like you said, against Ireland and other situations. So hopefully we can lean on that experience, that hurt, to drive us on a little bit further and have that, I guess, a bit more know-how how to do things. So yeah, we'll definitely be, I guess, diving back into a bit of experience to try and help us and everybody and the youngsters to give us that little advantage, hopefully.
Wayne was asked the other day what the squad might get you, and he was kind of not quite sure what to get because you're the man who's got everything. What would you tell them you would actually want them to kind of give you to mark the 100th cap?
I want them to give me 3 points. That will be the perfect gift because yeah, we need them. We need to perform. We need to win the game, and yeah, that would be the perfect present.
Thanks, Bailo.
Thank you.